Good evening, my fellow travelers on Spaceship Earth. It is I, and I am Guy. I have spent the entire week working, and it's been good evening, and happy Turkey Eve to you too, my friend. No, we're doing well. Maybe I'll work on Bellatrix in a minute, but first, I have to do all the things that we haven't done yet. And that was, yeah, that's what I mean. I've been teaching all week. I thought you meant tonight. Am I working on Bellatrix? I'm not working on Bellatrix tonight because I've got to do the bills, and then I've got to do um, stuff for school. Which, by the way, I was accepted into Metro, so I now will be moving into Metro for the foreseeable future, not the longest long future, but foreseeable. And so I've been, yeah, but I haven't done the bills yet because I've been working this entire time. So you're going to be body doubling me for doing bills for a bit. Not a whole long time. It doesn't take me that long to pay all the bills because I've kind of got it down to a procedure, but still. And as you might imagine, it's one of those things. Where I'm not sharing my screen because I don't want you to see all my bills. Right? Just a reminder that the DMV will be closed. All right, what kind of. Oh. Just got a message from the boss saying that on the 16th I will be doing an online class. I haven't done those yet. Should be entertaining. So, how have you been? Too bad you don't need a driver's license. I just fail you out of spite. So, okay, I say that. So, one of the jokes that's been an ongoing running gag in my class is I keep telling them I'm bribable. Like, you can bribe me. And I tell them that I am easily bribable, especially with dark chocolate, preferably dark chocolate with mint. I am super bribable, right? Well, and the reason I say that is because I have no control at all over the state test. I can't do anything to change the test. I'm not even in control of grading it. And all of the quizzes that I give, I don't even look at. The kids grade them themselves. They use them for their own study ability and they keep them once the class is over. So this is totally cracking me up because, like, today, one of the kids came up and he was like, so I have a bribe, and he holds up a Kit Kat Duo, which is dark chocolate and mint. And he goes, I have a bribe. And I'm like, oh, I'm bribable. And so I took it because I'm like, I'm horribly curious. What are you going to ask me to do? And he was like, I need help with the crossword puzzle on the homework. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I can do that. And he's like, because I guess both of his parents don't speak English. So crossword puzzles have been completely messing with him because they can't figure out what words belong there because they know what they're supposed to be saying. They just don't have the English words for it. Well, I would have done that for free. And I told him that. And he goes, "Oh, I know. I actually brought this as a thank you for being a good teacher in the class. But it was funnier to go through the whole thing and say I was bribing you." And I'm like, "Fair. I accept this." We were both like, it was much funnier. So we were both totally on board. And then at the end of the day, one of the girls gave me a whole bunch of cookies. And it was like a whole mess of cookies. And then she was like, she's like, "Oh, I had them made with, or I made them with dark chocolate chips." And I was like, "Man, you guys are really sweet." So I was just having a great teacher day. That's the thing. I really enjoy being a teacher. I enjoy the kids. I enjoy hanging out with them. I enjoy the time with them. It's why it's so weird that, everybody's like, "Oh, yeah, nobody likes working with middle schoolers." And I'm like, I love middle schoolers. They're great. So, anyway, that was my story for today. I got bribed. It was very funny. And I think that made it even better. Yeah, it's a 3-day work week. Boy, that's true. So I was saying something that was kind of an interesting thing, and that was, um, I have never gotten tired of a job because usually my ADD makes me say something or do something stupid, and then I get my butt fired somehow. And I was like, so I may actually legitimately become tired of this job someday. I mean, not today, but it I think I might actually like legitimately get tired of this job someday, which would be the first job I would, because I'm doing great. I'm like doing great. My kids love me. I do. The only thing I ever screw up, and I always screw it up, is the interface stuff with the DMV, which is the stuff that makes me feel like that if I'm ever going to get fired, it'll be because of that. Because I'll get myself in trouble with the dumb DMV and be like, really, really. So anyway, so yep. Yeah, I was entertained by that. It was a good day. This is also at the inner city school, right? Which usually is rough. And people actually like they the teachers sometimes are not fond of that particular inner city school. And I was kind of worried, legitimately. Okay, this is part of what I got to go fix. I also have been accepted into college. Yes. So, admissions. I got to go through and do orientation now. Oh. God damn it. I hate. You guys all have to be obnoxious about this stuff. To use the dumb sign in request thing. It doesn't give me an option to enter the. I hate this. So it makes me use the Microsoft whatever app, the Authenticator app, and then it says all you need to do is open your app and type this number into your app. There's no place to type it in. And there we go. I mean, I get it. I really do. I understand that there's a lot. Anyway, Welcome to the Red Runner family. Welcome to the. Before you sign on, you need to complete a series of videos. It will help you begin your transition. After you complete the videos, you'll have the option to register for your orientation experience. Please don't make the videos now. The videos are now. Okay. Can I watch it on YouTube with the video, with the audio down? Yes, I can. Good. So, yeah, I know, but it sent the thingy before I opened the app. That's the problem that bothers me every time. It brings up a screen and says, type this number into your app. It doesn't say, open your app, and when you are ready, click this button. So you have to type this number, it says it, you open the app, and then you have to wait for it to crash and go, you're not there. Do you want to try again? And then try again. Then it works. So, anyway, it's just one of those things. And broken arm. I have been instructed that I need to do a. I have been instructed by my therapist that I have to sign up for the Accessibility Center for accommodations. Now, that makes me horrendously embarrassed. So I'm going to promise myself that I will never use the accessibility section. So, of course, it's talking here about we promise to be confidential, not like I didn't just mention that to the internet. That's okay. I really don't care. I have always been an advocate for ADD and stuff like that. So, okay, that's kind of weird. So, who's out there working with me today? Who's body doubling with me today? I mean, I see Brent, but anybody else body doubling? I've got two. So, Brent, how was Florida? We didn't talk about Florida. I mean, did the Gators get you? We were wondering. Lots of rain. Good, 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 good. What does meat? Does gator meat taste like chicken? I'm just always wondering. pork. Huh. Wouldn't have expected that. Oh, I'm going to like this part. It's talking about the health insurance that comes with getting to be a student. Like, they're like, no copays. It's a white meat, huh? Well, yeah, but it's also amphibian. You know, like I wouldn't have expected that to be a thing. Huh? Hmm. So they got a health insurance that's automatic. That's kind of cool. Oh gosh. So I have to go change my FAFSA thing too. However, I did find out, because my best bud is brilliant, that I will be getting my Pell Grant back, which is good because you can only have, I think they said that you can only have 6 semesters of Pell Grant. And since I went to school for 3 years, that would be half of, well, no, it's not 6 semesters, 6 years. Because it was like I went for 3 years and half of it's gone. But since they're going to refund all of the money because I don't have a degree, they will also be resetting the Pell Grant, which is nice. There's a security officer. I went into this building. There were nice people there. So, cool. I have no idea what all of these videos are. I mean, I know what all these videos are. every time I think of things like this, I always kind of think more of this is an entire thing about advocates if you've been a victim of violence. And I find, I mean, and it's just, they've got advocates, they got people who will help you. And I'm like, that is just really cool. I mean, I don't need it. And I mean, I count myself lucky that I don't need it, but still, that is very cool. That's just cool. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Reorientation. I couldn't do any of these while I was obviously working, so. My session. Please select the orientation session you would like to attend. Oh no, oh no. I okay. I've got two screens here, and one of them is a talkback screen. So I'm watching every time I do this and do this. I'm like, my head goes wee, 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 and it's kind of fun. And I'm also easily entertained. Then I just agreed to a day that I was working. Wouldn't it be funny if I did that to myself? I'm not. Okay, we're going to have to add all of these important things to my calendar. So here we all are opening up the calendar. You figured it out. Good job, you. So, you think they're going to have commercials for like Gator, the other white meat? You know, these are the things I wonder. The 16th. Too exotic for people. Gator, too exotic for people. That's what I think they should do. They just go that. Just say that right there. Right? Gator, too exotic for people. I mean, I'm just saying we've already got the entire jingle ready for us there. And the 23rd. You had a class close with no other classes at all? That's weird. I'm like putting all the things in my calendar here. This is such a weird calendar or weird setup. On the 29th, I'm set up for 5 and 6. And a class close. And I guess I don't mind, but class closes are they're rough. I mean, it's you close the class down and everything like that, and you have to do all the paperwork and this is another class close. It's like, well, I mean, I guess if I have to do class closes all the time, I can, but it's all the dumb. I always feel like class closes are how you do a great job of ensuring that I put myself in the most possible chance of getting in trouble. The largest possible chance of getting in trouble. Oh no, there we go. Why has this got 2 runs of it? Because now that says the 20th. I can do that. That's a 1-2. No? Is that a question? So we've had some kind of shifting around here. Yeah. Our dear, lovely dove cat has moved to the other house. And it's because somebody, and I won't name any names, but it's you, chases her all the time. So now, problem, of course, is that George is now by himself and doesn't have anybody to chase. And he's like, really rather loving of me. There you are. Well, there you are. There you are. Yeah. Ooh, what a cat. What a cat. What a cat. Yep, now you got a butt. He wants you to notice his butt. Thinks you're not noticing enough of his butt. Just saying. right? Speak of the devil, and he shows up as a fuzzy thing. Bork. Yep. And 21st and the 22nd, which I'm working the 23rd as well. Yeah, 23rd. Oh, okay, so the 23rd, 27th, 20th, 20th. Yeah, looks like that's more like it. 23rd, 27th. Mm-hmm. All I'm going to get for Christmas is work. I kind of asked for it, I guess. Do 3 more. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's my problem. The 28th. There sure is a lot of these. Twenty-ninth. I got that one. Five and 6. The 29th, good. And then the 30th is 7 and 8. I got that one. All right. Oh, that's nice because it's actually 2 complete runs. And that's definitely good to hear. We were having these discussions where it was The last couple of months has been, I'll do like 3, 4 in one location, and then I'll go to some other location and do class 3 and 4 again. And then I go to some other location and I'll do 1 and 2. And it's like they've had me hopping all over the place, and I don't get to get acclimated and adjusted to my kids. And so these two, it's a complete run. I go from class 1 to class 8 in one run at one location, and then I go to the next location, and it's 1 to 8 in a complete run too. And I like that a whole lot better because I get attached to my kids. You know, I only have them for 4 days, but I've got them for 4 7-hour days, so I do get attached to them. So. Oh yeah, some random person shared a doc file. It's called property insurance. I'm totally going to click that. There is no possible way that would run a macro to take over my computer. Absolutely zero way possibility. I'm just saying, there's no way. And it looks like that out of my actual earnings from okay, log into the hub. Hmm. All right, we're gonna make a rule. Because it is Outlook, and I can use Outlook. All right. Okay, there's got to be a way to move everybody from one particular domain in Outlook. You're just standing in the way of the camera, right? All right. And George and I will just sit here and be snuggle bunnies. And George will be, somewhat disturbed by this, but only mildly. He's really not fighting a whole lot. Okay. See if I can do that. Here we go. I found a way to make the rules so that just anything coming in from either CU or MSU will go straight to a folder. I think that's a great thing. All right, there we go. I'm still fixing stuff. Oh, good, because that I ran that rule and it did nothing. Always a plus. Good to know you're not doing your jobs. Hmm. Hmm. As usual, I'm completely baffled by why it didn't run that rule. I'm going back and trying to get all of the previous messages from the college put in the right place. That looks good. I think we got them all. We have to do one more thing, which is this. All right. Save this because this is an important thing. I've done this. Okay. What are we talking about there? I have no idea what it's talking about. Let's also check all of the other things. I have a lot of work to do tonight. It's just stupid busy work. All right. Well, let's look at what bills have gotten paid already. One's already paid. It's already paid. Oh no, I'm starting to feel like we've got another one of those things. There's a charge for $33 for Adobe. And now I'm like, okay, I think this is one of those somewhere along the line I bought a thing in an Adobe because I clicked a button and it's been charging me $33 every month extra, which would not surprise me. Knowing the odds of it being an error are pretty slim. What is that? All right, let's start going to the line. Okay, guys. Because of the nature of the beast, I will be right back. I have to go downstairs and get the stupid credit card so I can put in the dumb number. It's neither of those. Oh, that's right. I don't need my card for this. Good night. I'm not. Well, no, I might be streaming tomorrow, so I might see you tomorrow. I don't think I have to be anywhere until 4, so who knows? But I will see you later. Done. And done. Still just chugging away on all these. That is remarkably interesting. Enough to make me curiously concerned. Mm. 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 Of course, the truth is that thinking about this, if I don't stream tomorrow morning, I don't have to get up tomorrow morning. I can sleep in and lay in bed and read or sleep some more or whatever. All right. Looks like all of the bills have been paid. Except for my car payment. It's the only one that hasn't been paid. But what I'm trying to figure out is why the numbers don't jive. Because the numbers don't jive. Mm. All right, guys. I'm actually getting kind of tired here, and I've run out of bills. All the bills are paid except for the car payment, so I'm kind of like, well, kind of feel like I want to just go to bed and go to sleep, which is what I think I will do. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. It was good to see you. I may or may not be on tomorrow, depending on whether I get up or not. Or I might just lay in bed and go, hey, I don't have to get up, which might be pretty cool. Either way, I will see you all on the morrow or on the sometime. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Goodbye.